Welcome back to the continuing saga here of our Dose of Daily Dead, Dead Linger play. And as I was trying to work on my ladder here, I got visitors. Oh, where are they all coming from? At least they're facing that way. Okay, he's bugged. And he's bugged. I hate the bugged ones because I'm going to see them always. And then if any of their buddies show up, I'm not going to know who belongs where. And I think I did lose my axe. I'll have to look and see if it might have just fallen a little bit. So the biggest thing, see, this is the problem I had with their free form building system. Just as utterly cool as it may be, it is also utterly frustrating to get things kind of lined up. Oh yeah, see, that's not going to work. See, I can't tell which of those are the bugged ones. See, I'm trying to move and twist and then rotate. But now it's stuck on that piece of wood and it's in a bad spot. Yeah, I'm just having issues here trying to get the pieces of wood the way I want. And the problem is, even if you just barely touch another piece of wood, it'll throw the thing off. So let's jump up here. And then this one's a little bit higher, but I think it's off. I don't think it's going to be quite right. Let me reorganize this one. Pick it up. Oh, look at that. It just totally does its own thing. Oh, that's definitely not where I want it to be. And this one I gotta pick up a little bit. No. See, it touched the wall, and then it just shoots up, and oh my goodness. This is really an absolute frustrating task just to put a couple pieces of wood into a home here. And I don't think they realize how frustrating this can be. Or, I mean, I'm sure maybe they do. They might have experienced stuff like this themselves. But, again, it's just one of those things we have to wait for it to get patched and fixed. But, all right, let's try here. Let's see. Back up, maybe do it here. I know, I can't believe there's going to be like 2 episodes of just watching me try to place a couple pieces of wood. But, I mean, once I get it, it's going to be awesome. Come on. Oh, boy, why is that so hard? Let's see what we got. Let me turn the flashlight on just in case. Oh, look at everything. I wonder if there's another hatchet. I hope there's a shovel. All right, I got another knife. I have shotgun. I have a skinning knife. I was hoping there was another axe because I'm going to have to go look for an axe. The sniper rifle looking thing. Some more ammo. So just up here there's some good stuff. Now here's what I do. This is why I'm making this a base. Like, instead of the farm, this is my new base. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drop off food. I'm going to eat one just to eat it there, but drop. So now anytime that I go out, oh, I'm going to pick those Zeds up in just a second. We're going to see if that actually does anything for, or drop the matches. I really don't need that. I'm going to keep the meat cleaver, but I'll drop the pickaxe. I don't need it. But I'm going to try if I can find my Zeds real fast. Which one is the Zeds? And we're going to see if that actually lowers the infection level. No, it didn't. Dang it. That's okay. Did not lower the infection level. So that ladder, you know, I would probably spend some time off camera trying to make a little bit better ladder. But the problem is, as you all know, that could shift at any moment. Like, just because I've got it there now to where I could actually get up doesn't mean that's how it's going to be later. I'm going to have to go to town to find an axe, and that sucks. So let me take a moment here. I'm going to pick this stuff up because I will take this upstairs. So basically right now, the attic of a cabin is like the best place to make some kind, I'll put this other hammer up there too. It's the best place to make some kind of base, because if the zombies come in, they cannot get up there. And just for this particular home, I mean, I chopped that wood, I might as well pick it up. And just on this particular home alone, they don't seem to be able to get in. So this actually, the terrain really worked to my advantage on this one. Let me turn my flashlight out. This is actually really, really cool. I just don't know which of these are bugged. And I honestly don't know where these are all coming from. I know at least one of those is bugged. Okay, he's still bugged. And then one of them is real. Nope. I got 2 bugged zombies watching me. Oh, I'm going to walk around and see if I can... I'm just going to take a moment to see if I can find that stupid axe. I'm wondering if I could see it through my bug geometry. I can't go very far in. Oh, I'm so upset. Not really. It's not that upsetting. Yeah. Because see, it was right about here where I was making the change between pieces of equipment, and I accidentally like dropped it on the bag, but it just seemed to go flying out into the world, and now it maybe fell into the ground texture or something. Oh, those bug zombies seem to have left. And so that's just really, really, really disappointing. You know what, can I... So I have to jump on this wood first, and then I can get to that wood, which puts me at just the right height to get up there. Not perfect. And I'm just looking to see, was maybe by chance there an axe? Because I don't think I can chop down a tree with the shovel. I think it has to be the hatchet or the fireman axe. And this isn't like 7 Days to Die where I can just shoot a tree with a shotgun. Alright, we're going to have to make a run to town. And I'm going to have to remember where this cabin is. Oh, man. That's such a terrible way to start. Oh, and I didn't keep any of that stuff off. Well, that's fine. All I want is an axe. So the road is there. Let's hit the road. And I really don't know which way is which. Zombie coming. What's this way? We're going to travel the road less traveled, which is this way. I think I came from that way. Actually, I don't quite know which way I came from, but I found a cabin. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to see if we can get an axe. I lost my hatchet. Now, the thing is, though, from what I have seen with just the way things kind of spawn and come and go, it's quite possible that that hatchet might actually appear again when I least expect it. So I'll go to the trouble of finding a town an axe and then just to have that hatchet show up. Oh boy, yeah. I don't think I took the road necessarily to get there, but I'm just gonna run past some zombies here. As long as they're not dogs. Yeah, you get to see some really crazy terrain with me today. I don't think the world had been that long time affected by the wow. This might not have been a very good direction to go. Yeah, well, oh look. Houses. So I just got to remember, I'm so terrible with a sense of direction. Alright, so we're going to go check out some houses. Mostly, really, all I need to do is check out the garage. And that's usually where you're going to find the fireman axe, is the garage. So we'll get the fireman axe, and then we will shoot on back. Run, run, run. Yeah, I'm really not seeing that there's any kind of adverse effect from just staying on pure sprint. Hunger hasn't decreased that much. My guy definitely has run out of the his little lung icon, but I'm not seeing any effect right now, so I'm okay with that. This will be good. I know when the game, further down the road as it gets more and more, development goals, percentage done, we'll probably start to see the effects of what it means to run out of stamina for running. But for now, this is all good dry runs in practice. So I can pretty much hope to remember which way the road is. See, I can't even see it. Dang. I'm hoping I can get an axe in one of these first couple garages. Sometimes you gotta come in. Crowbar. I'll grab a crowbar. I haven't tried fighting with a crowbar as a weapon. Yeah, when I saw that they had 237 achievements, I didn't read all the achievements on Steam for this game, but when I feel a little more set up in the game world, then I can start trying to find out what weapons will give what achievement. So, and what they're called. It's like if they have an achievement with a guitar, what do they call that? Rock star. Kill a zombie with a guitar. With a crowbar. Who knows what they'd call that? Eating crow pie. I have no idea. I will say this, though. The last couple times where I've had to kind of do that world refresh, I haven't had the terrible drop in frame rate like I normally get. So that's very cool. Alright, let's find the fence opening. Now, okay, so this is what was interesting. This is what, from what I remember of the interview where Richard Keene was talking a little bit about some of the challenges with frame rate, it's due to the fact that they have this procedurally generated world and they don't have a world that's pre-made. So with a world that's pre-made, you don't have to, worry about figuring out how all this stuff pops in, because it takes a moment for it to decide what to draw and then draw it, and that's putting it in very mild terms. Whereas a game that has a map that is made, the developers can spend their time and efforts. Let the battery recharge. They just spend their time fixing that map and optimizing that map. And you can't do that with this game because you never know what map you're going to have. So you can't just say, okay, here's 500 by 500 meters square area, and bam, it's optimized. That way it draws in perfect every time, because you don't know what you're going to get. So they've spent a lot of time trying to optimize the way that the world gets drawn in when it's required. And that's what's taken them so long to get a lot of the kind of the frame rate issues here taken care of. I'd say they've done a pretty good job. You know, I just want a hatchet. I might actually have to go up into the houses and maybe look for just another hatchet again. You know, I might not be able to find the fireman axe, but my last fireman axe was right there in a garage. And pipe. And the wrench for the pipe. Oh, I do not want to have to go running through all the houses. Okay, what's back here? That was a short rain. Reminds me of Tennessee. If you don't like the weather, wait 10 seconds and it will change. Where's a garage? At least I'm not seeing a whole lot of zombies on this town. They're all probably going to be ganging it up when I run back. Do you have a garage? So it was interesting when Richard Keene said that they used to do the houses fairly random. And you know, your definition of random might be different than how they define random. And what was interesting, oh, there's a garage. You have an axe. And he was saying that the totally random houses, I guess, just weren't working out the way that they wanted. And so what they did was they made modules for the houses. So probably like kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms, and things like that. And when the house needs to be drawn, it just takes these modules and then sticks them together. What is that? Another hammer. So that's interesting. Just kind of hearing some of the different ways that they're putting the game together. It was very, very fascinating. They gave me a lot of respect for the work that they're doing for such a small team. So there's the teddy bear backpack. See, the only reason why I need the hatchet is because, I mean, really, that's the only way to chop down trees and get the wood. And I'm going to need... Hello? Okay, this is like at the back. I already checked out here. But it's the only way to chop down the trees. I'm going to need that because I'm going to need to make fire to cook meat that I'm eventually going to get. I need it to get, just to cut down the wood so I can eventually make my plywood sheets to try and make some kind of construction. So I have not been very successful this time out. We'll check one more house and then we'll take a little break here. And we'll come back. Oh, it never hurts to have extra matches. And then we'll come back and see if we can maybe just on a quick lucky run through find an axe in one of these houses. Finding lots of good stuff. Oh my goodness. I'm finding all kinds of stuff, but okay, what's in here? Bathroom. Is there an attached room? That little room there that attaches the bathroom never has anything. Alright, well, we're going to go out that door and head on to another spot. Alright, so we're going to stop right there. And when we come back, we're going to continue searching the houses and try to find an axe. Alright, thanks again for watching. Sorry this one didn't quite have all the action that you want, but once we get the axe, we'll move back out and we'll start doing a lot more stuff. Alright, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.